Whoa, bro, season 2, episode 12?
Big wheels keep rolling.
Hey, man, this big. I'm still mind blown, man, bro. We on season 2. Last week was dope.
Yeah, she set the tone, didn't she?
She did, but I'm pumped up about today, though.
Yeah.
We got a legend in here, man.
Yeah.
I had to give my bro his flowers, too, because I'm like, wait, I think we went to mile school together, man. But just doing my research and just paying attention to everything, man, I'm pumped up for this, man. All my DJ fans, all my business owners, you know, y'all gonna love this. So, Spook, I'm gonna pass it to you, man, to introduce today's guest, man.
For sure. Well, you know what I'm saying? Today, our guest today.
Sheesh.
First off, he one-on-one.
Facts.
The way he promoted himself, the way he marketed himself, one-on-one.
Facts.
Interesting what he got going on. He didn't DJ for Nikki. She done co-signed him.
Diamonds, hold on, we ain't gonna let that go over your head now. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give him the accolades. Look, for real though, he DJ for a couple QC artists. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Our guest today, DJ Futuristic, man. Welcome to BackEnd Business, my boy.
I'm here. I'm happy to be here. So happy to be here with y'all, man.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something big.
That's hard. Who is DJ Futuristic, man? Let's get right back into it, man.
Man, who's Futuristic? Futuristic, a kid, grew up in the hood of Cleveland. A lot of people know. Started doing promotion. I started promotions with you probably back in the day. We all started back in the day.
We started.
Even with DJ Darrell, that's my brother.
Shout out to bro.
I keep, always keep conversation with him, keep him in the loop. But Futuristic is just somebody who's more advanced now. Somebody's taking DJing to a whole nother level.
Love, man. So how, I'm gonna go ahead, but how did you get started? How did DJ even come in about, or promotions? How did that come up?
DJing, well, promotion came in as far as in school, just seeing a lot of the people just in school promoting, passing flyers out. At one point it was just more so of I was trying to fit in, but then it's nah, I ain't want to fit in. But then people started asking me to do it, and I was good at it, so that's what I did.
Right.
And then when I started DJing, just knowing Darrell, I used to live behind Darrell. Me and Darrell I used to hear him DJ, so I used to go back there and just watch him, and then I was like, yo, that's pretty dope. Then I started doing my own thing at little coffee shops and little other events. So yeah, that's how it started.
That's crazy. I didn't know that I knew you lived in the neighborhood, but I didn't know you lived behind the rail. So you was getting firsthand experience of everything.
Exactly.
That's crazy, man. That's a diamond right there, man.
And
absorbing it in before you know.
I was about to say, we definitely started promoting. Throwing flyers, put them on cars.
Everywhere. Late at night, man. I was a kid trying to go home, man. Parents used to get mad at me. I used to be on punishment, all types of weird stuff.
Oh, just passing out the flyers,
though. Just late at night, man,
That was crazy. That was 2010, 2009 era.
That was the real street promotion. Those were the golden days.
Real though. Street team.
Heavy street team.
Heavy street team. Schools, buildings, cars. I miss those days.
Yes, man.
All that.
Dang. So did you attend school to learn how to DJ, or kind of just self-taught?
Honestly, I kind of got self-taught. Okay. I would try to reach out to other DJs, but at the time, being a younger DJ, trying to reach out to older DJs, they really wasn't trying to help. The only person that did actually help me was Darrell helped me, and then Scratchmaster L. Scratchmaster L gave me my first actual club appearance, which was the Old Anatomy. And ever since the Old Anatomy, he helped me out, and then I kind of just picked everything up from there.
That's
and
huge.
Trained myself, That's how it is.
Hold on, shout out, man.
Some cosign from Scratchmaster L.
Yeah, that's diamonds on here. Yeah, see.
Yep.
And they ain't stepping anybody, man. So the fact that you get that and run with it and picked up that game, man. So what do you say the most important thing you learned from either Darrell or Scratchmaster L, in terms of just picking up game? What diamond did they leave you with that you stuck with you forever?
One thing that I can say Darrell taught me was, no matter what you do, no matter how many events you DJ, it don't matter if you get booked or you don't get booked. He said people gonna hear you, people gonna know who you are. Let me see, Scratchmaster L, the one gem he always left me was always have a backup hard drive. And the reason why, because he told me stories about how people swiped his computer in the club, on accident being drunk. But that was a lesson he taught me, because I actually witnessed it hand to hand. So he kind of lost a lot, but yeah. So that was one of those things. So.
They definitely get big ups. Big ups to Darrell and Scratchmaster L for sure.
Yeah, bro, that's huge. Go ahead, Spook. I don't know if you got some questions.
Well, I know it's a lot to talk about for real.
Yeah, man.
I want to know how did you and Nikki, you know what I'm saying, link up? How did that happen though?
Yeah, that's huge.
So back in, a lot of people don't know. back in 2019, I had a phone conversation with Nicki Minaj, and it was more so the fact it was one of her PRs at the time. I didn't even have the helmet at the time. And it was just a blessing to just be on the phone with her. It was more like a conference call type deal. But I asked Nicki a couple questions, and she was very shocked of, you know, a DJ asking her those questions, because she never would have thought a DJ would want to, you know, ask something like that, because they'll be too scared to say it, or you know, just speak up. They think, you know, somebody bigger. So then that happened, and then it kind of fell off a little bit. You know, we talked, but then picking back up when she seen the helmet, I did something very different with it. She loves it. I do have some work coming up with her soon.
Diamonds, hold on. We ain't gonna just let that's hard from Cleveland though.
So I mean, she got some things that she's saying later on today on live. I will be tuned in.
Y'all tuning in.
I might make an appearance on her live. Don't know yet. Still trying to work it out. But other than that, so it just went from there.
Man, definitely been working. You definitely was making your name through the city.
Hold on, let's tell the audience what Nicki we talking about. They just hear Nicki. Minaj.
right.
The one.
Minaj,
hit the Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, that's huge, man. The fact you even had a conversation with her, I know people not envy that, but they like inspired by that.
I mean, and I get it. It's, you know, it's crazy because, you know, when you hear Drake saying a song, like people go up to him and ask him, do I know Wayne or Nicki? You know, I've had so many people in my DMs like, hey, you know, can I get to know Nicki? Like, can you connect me with Nicki? Like, hey, Nicki this, Nicki that. Like, yo, like, you know, it's not even about that. You know, I can't. Why would I let you? I can't. Like, I can't.
I'm glad he's saying that on the show too, to let people know, man. It ain't no bad blood, no hard feelings, but it's business, man.
Business.
You can't. I'm building my relationship here, and then you want me to put it don't work like that
for you.
Exactly. So you can't do that.
Okay.
So is that the similar thing that happened with Lil Baby too?
Nah, with Lil Baby it was a little different. Baby, he actually had his first, you know, they booked Lil Baby to come to Cleveland for the My Turn. He had just dropped his album that day. He dropped the album that day. He had a show downtown, and he went to sign autographs at the CD place over on Kinsman. And, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot down there. You know, I'm gonna shoot down there and I'm gonna see, you know, if I can get through or whatever. You know, I was calling different people within, you know, people I know that, hey, can you get me in? I'm not trying to stand outside, you know. And to be honest though, I was like, you know, I'm gonna wait it out because I really want him to see who I am and what I do. And I did. I stood in the rain with the helmet on, had it playing. As soon as I walked in the room, Baby's face lit up. His whole team was just like,
what the hell?
Like it was like, yo, like he was like, that's crazy. You know, he was playing with it. You know, his managers came over, you know, Sid came over to me. They talked to me. Just other people on his team came over and was just like, yo, like, we need you. You know, we definitely need that. He was like, you know, I'm gonna hit you up when the time comes. And, you know, the time is coming very soon. He does have a DJ, DJ Champ, but, you know, that's cool because it's still a lot of work that we got coming up as well. And then a couple trips I took to Atlanta, had a couple meetings here and there, and did a couple things. So.
Dang, man, humble beast with it too.
Footwork.
But the helmet stood out though.
The helmet is what stood out, man.
Let's talk about that, because I want to wait.
That's why I say his marketing, the way he marketing himself,
it's
different.
It's very, very different.
First off, like, how did the idea? Because I know a lot of people probably be like Marshmallow and stuff like this. How did the idea come about for you to even say? Because I know you want to differentiate yourself, but how did this even come about, man?
Okay, so it's funny. I met this guy in New York City. And he makes them. And he makes them only for models, as far as like, you know, just to give something different. They don't have screens or nothing like that. They're just regular. And I went to a fashion show for New York Fashion Week and he was there. And I'm like, yo, like, you know, I'm a DJ, da-da-da-da-da. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't do that. It's just my thing, you know, like I just do the models. I said, I kept reaching out to him, and he finally stuck. He finally was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna give you a chance. He gave me a chance. You know, my first helmet, I got like 6 or 7 of them. He makes them. I'll go down there sometimes and help him make them, or like this was the one that I really made, and he helped me make it as well. So
you made this one?
Me and him. Yeah, we made
huge.
it together. But yeah, so the thing is, the first one just had my name on it. You know, it's just DJ Futuristic, just black and white. You know, I'm just like, it glowed in the dark a little bit. I said, I need something better. I need something better. I said, I need something more advanced. He said, well, what do you want to do? I said, bro, I need like some type of camera on the top, video or something. He was like, all right, well, this is what we'll do. We'll put a GoPro at the top. Let's do it. Put the GoPro on the top. Start shooting my little videos off the top of my head.
GoPros is clutch, man. Shout out to GoPro.
Man, I said, you know, I can't I need something else, man.
Yeah.
I need something else. He said, I have nothing else for you. I said, bro, you have to have something else. I was mad that one day I had some other things going on.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? I put my helmet flat down. This is no joke. Put the helmet flat down. I was on my iPad, just, scrolling, doing things. I got a call, it kind of made me mad.
What?
So I threw the iPad, but when I threw the iPad, it landed on the side of the helmet. And then I was like,
oh, this hard.
And I thought about it. I said, I said, that's it.
Eureka.
I said, yep, Eureka. I said, that's it. And then he said, and then when I hit him with the idea, I called him. He's like, yo, he said, that's very impossible. I said, no, nothing is impossible. I said, I'm coming down there. I'm spending 4 days down there. We're going to get this done in 4 days.
Wow.
He said, there's no way. We got it done in 2.
Oh my God, let's clap it up for that, man. Hold on, dog.
Yep.
And without giving too much sauce, can you what is, you said is an iPad?
Okay,
like,
so basically what is it? Basically what it is 2 iPads on the side of my head. So anything you do on your iPhone, you can do on here. You can play video games with your Xbox, PlayStation controller. I had it happen before in the club in Columbus. Dude was drunk. He wanted to play Fortnite. No joke. I'm dead serious. He grabbed the controller. He brought his controller. And he literally plays Fortnite on the side of my head.
Bro, you hard.
While you DJing?
While I was DJing.
Man.
Yep. And then, music, videos, pictures, so a lot of artists hit me up to put their videos on the side of the head.
While you DJing?
While I'm DJing,
this
so they could be
marketing
seen.
genius.
So basically, I'm a walking billboard.
Facts.
100%.
Literally.
Literally.
100%.
So, and then when people see it in the club and they're like, oh, he's DJing, and then Serato got a hold of me, Serato DJ.
Shout out to Serato. That's huge.
Yeah, so I put them on the side of the helmet so everybody can see how I'm DJing, what next song. Like basically it's the laptop program synced to the side of the head.
Oh my gosh. Diamonds.
So
yeah, you doing it like that.
Yeah, man.
That's hard.
Man,
that's what I'm saying. One is real interesting. Like, he on some shit.
Yeah, it's very
futuristic though.
Very lightweight.
I'm about to say, is it heavy? I know people gonna ask like, how's it? Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought that thing was heavy, man.
Oh nah.
Oh, you a beast for that. Lightweight. So I see the fans on there. Like, how's that?
Correct. Fans is fully functional fans all the way around. Keeps me ventilated. I do have a battery pack that goes with it to put in the back so I can charge it. A lot of people ask, oh, you gonna get your brain cells fried because of the bionic chip? Well, a lot of people don't know, but NASA actually helped us out with the wrap on the inside. So
hold on,
man.
And NASA helped you out.
Bruh, stop. Let's talk to him, man.
So everything that's black right here, it might just look like regular paper, but it's actually not. It's actually so my brain cells don't get fried. So they that was something that they wanted to donate and give. So
that's hard.
Yeah. And like I said, remind you, we got it done in 2 days.
Yeah.
Man, y'all diamonds. Look, y'all about not make no excuses about what's going on. And like he said, if somebody tell you cannot do something or
nothing
it's
is impossible.
Bruh, it's futuristic right here. Just showed you what's going on, man.
But
like
he said it take 4 days. Got it done in 2.
I'm telling you.
So the light, what's this on the front?
So the front is lights. All of these light up different colors when I'm in the club. So it's like basically like they're bright. They're LED lights.
Yeah.
And it's like if you was to try to look inside, you won't be able to see me. I can see you, but you won't be able to see me.
Like a tent? That's like a tent?
Yeah, that's a tent. Yeah.
Bruh, you gonna have to
look,
man.
on his face.
Yep.
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
Facts. That's true.
Mess around, be having.
I'm seeing blue.
Right. Hard. So how do you able to see in the club though? Like.
Cause the lights, all these lights is all LED. So the one in the middle is bright. Also, the one in the middle has a little micro camera just in case something happens, and it also has a chip embedded too.
Bro,
oh no, that's hard.
This is real futuristic stuff right here, man. So when you gonna take these to the world, man, to start helping people and get these out there, even if it's not a helmet, man. I think if you make boxes like that in general without the helmet, you can make some big bread on that. So what you think about that? What's going on?
Honestly, I was thinking about starting my own DJ camp soon. I don't know when, but it was gonna be like a futuristic boot camp.
Okay.
And I would give the DJs basically a different vision on what to see. How would you want to see in the club? But hard. The biggest thing behind this helmet, in all honesty, is that I hide a lot of pain in this helmet. So it's kind of like everything that I've been through, everything that I fight, everything I battle. You can be in somebody's face smiling.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, but deep down inside, you feel a lot more. It's a lot more embedded.
Right,
so when I put this box on, it's me closing myself in. It's me actually giving it my all and just stepping away from all the pain.
That's a real deep meaning, though.
It's like your cape.
Exactly.
Low key, when you get it in that, you just transform.
Yep. It's like 2 different people. So.
Dude, oh no, let's clap it up for that.
That's just like that's just like when artists get on the stage, they get in their alter ego, they get into that.
Exactly.
So you get in your zone when you put that helmet on.
Exactly. So
that's hard.
Man.
Yeah, I'm blown away, man. So you said you got 6 of them.
Yep, 6.
And each one of them was like a step up.
Yep, each one. One is actually wrapped with Louis Vuitton. So that one is actually, that's a good one. But I'm actually working with some on that one right now. So I'm not too sure what I'm about to do with that.
So you got to upgrade this coming up soon.
I do. Actually, I do. And I'll give y'all like the little sneak peek on what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to be 2 iPads, right? Yeah. But I'm actually putting a mini, what do you call the projector? It's a mini projector that's going to go at the top, but it's going to go up towards the ceiling, and it's going to just project out. So it's going to be a mirror projector, and it'll be able to project like just different, like anything, like different movements. So it's going to be very 3-dimensional as well. So that's what I'm working on right now. I've been working on that for a couple months.
You changing the game, just like how it went from CDs to digital. It went from you adding on to the music, to the culture, to the DJing, all that.
Like, man, bro, how important is it with this even to brand yourself as a DJ for our DJs that's up and coming and everything? How important is the brand? A lot of people be like, I'm a DJ, and they can just scratch. But like, how important is the brand aspect?
The one thing about branding is first you gotta have technique. You gotta have technique before you step into branding, because you could tell me you a DJ. And you DJ such and such, and you got your brand looks amazing. You got your logo, you got everything. But when I see your techniques, it's not there. So your technique has to go first, and then your brand goes second. And then once you get your technique, then you put your brand first, and then you continue working on your techniques.
Man, I hope y'all picking up on this, man.
You didn't have the skills, people won't be. What are they gonna draw into you about? What they gonna buy into?
Exactly. And that's where your bookings come in, and that's where all your branding, and then your networking has to be there too. So
I'm like talk about it, man, as a DJ or anybody, but like for DJs, and we're talking about this, how important is it to network as a DJ?
It is very important, because you never know. It's not even, a lot of underground artists, they want to get the music to the DJ. I have so many underground artists that want to get their music to me, which is fine. It's cool, and like I'll take time and I'll sit back and listen to some. But to be honest, when it comes to that networking for a DJ, it's like I'm basically grabbing my keys, and if I find a fire artist in that email, I'm gonna give you one of those keys. I'm gonna hand that key to you, and then you get connected to that person. So basically, my connections I build them not for myself, but I build them for other artists that's around me, or people I know that can help.
That's worthy enough.
That's worthy of getting them keys.
Ooh, diamonds over here, man.
Yes, sir.
Listen to that.
Yes, sir.
Look, man, this is crazy, man. Go ahead.
What you wanted to say?
No, I was about to say, man, I was about to transition and talk about the hookah spot.
That's what I was about. I was on the same thing. I was about to say, just to get off the subject.
Do you let's talk about that, man.
I remember like months ago, you had seen the blueprint. You were going to open it, but now it's finally open. Now, go ahead and tell us the name of it, where it's at, address.
So right now it's Advanced Social Lounge. It's out in Akron, downtown Akron. And basically I started out with the hookah, but the lounge came in. I was looking for lounges in Cleveland, looking for lounges everywhere else. I had problems with getting inspections done and being next to restaurants with the smoke and everything else. But it finally worked out in Akron, which is fine. It had the setup, it had the layout, it had everything. So I ran with it. I took it, ran with it. The hookahs is fire.
Out there, man.
I just don't got one flavor or 3 flavors, and no bad talk on nobody that do the hookahs.
Respect.
I mean, it's just the fact that I put a lot of, I just put a lot into it. You're just not gonna smoke a Blue Mist hookah or a white gummy bear or a geisha sex on the beach, anything like that. Mine's is different. It's variety. You get different bases. You can put liquor in your base. You can do wine, milk. You can do all types of things. So the hookah is there.
Kitchen in there?
Yep, kitchen going today. Yep, kitchen going today.
What's on the menu?
We got chicken, we got fries, we got chicken Philly, steak Philly.
Oh, y'all got everything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see this gonna drop me. I'm gonna already come down there because you my boy.
For sure.
So I just want to see what I'm gonna order.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, our chef pretty good. We got Chris in there. So
So like, were you always like smoking hookah? Like, how did a hookah bar come about? Like,
you know, it's kind of crazy because like a couple of my friends that are females, you know, they used to do it, and I'm like, man, let me try this. I'm not really for it, you know. Like, so I tried it. I'm like, wow, it's cool. It's a vibe for sure. Okay. So then I started doing it more and more through the pandemic, and then I started my business out the pandemic. And
hey, let's shout out to that. Hold on, we're gonna let that because a lot of business got started throughout the pandemic, and a lot of businesses failed and left. So you did yours during it.
Exactly.
Man, bro, that's huge.
Literally trying to just drop deposits on places, just buy all the hookahs. I did it all in the pandemic, so it's just
that right there in itself, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So
pandemic. Turn the pandemic to a pandemic.
For sure, man.
So it's in Akron. Shout out to Akron. Akron is a movement. It's a lot of things out there, man.
Yes,
so what's next, man? What's next in terms of like with the hookah bar, man?
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, the hookah bar is gonna be there. I just want to get people in place that's gonna be able to manage it, and then you know I gotta go back to DJing. DJing is my first love. That's where it's at. You know, I'm not. You know, a lot of DJs or a lot of artists, they step out. They try to be DJs. They try to be all these other things, which is fine. You want to get your money by all means. I respect it, but I've just been so embedded in DJing and so focused on it that that's what
just leave it alone.
I can't, and I just feel if I was to do photography, it would throw everything off. So you know, I just plan to get back on the road. You know, tours coming soon. So yeah.
I want to say, since you're in the music scene in the city and all that, we ask everybody that's into the music scene and just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How can we make Cleveland a better music scene and draw people together, connect the dots? Like, since you a DJ, what would be your opinion or outtake on that?
Honestly, honesty. People
Diamonds.
lack honesty in this music industry in the city. You know, just because, let's say an artist give me $500 to promote a song. I'm gonna automatically say your stuff fire. No, I'm not gonna do that.
See, we need that.
You know,
because people respect money.
They do.
Instead of being honest.
Exactly. So if a lot of people would be a lot more honest with who they work with, and they just be more honest about the decisions they make in music. And you know, and trust. You know, you gotta trust too. So honesty and trust is the two biggest things that we all just need to have to make Cleveland music scene a better place. And that's really it. You think about everything that go into trust and honesty.
That's what I'm thinking,
Yeah,
man.
it start with that.
It start with
respect, trust, and honesty.
Exactly.
Man,
you know, a lot of people will say, oh, well, you got to do this. We got to help the community. Yeah, you can help the community, but you got to be honest about it.
He on here telling the truth, man. Listen, y'all. So honesty, trust. We gotta trust each other as artists, DJs, whoever you is, and you gotta be honest with that person. Don't just do nothing for the bad, because it may look bad for your brand as well.
I'm telling you, start respecting money.
Yeah, man.
Start respecting money. Respect a person's character.
There you go.
Man.
Don't respect no money.
You know, money come and go. You know that it get printed every second of the day.
Man, and relationships, don't burn relationships.
You know, and that's one thing I can say. You know, I probably have burned a lot of relationships, but growing up as a DJ and growing in DJ, but it's just, you can't let people step on your toes.
Talk about it, man.
And you know, it's just one thing, like, I'm not gonna let another DJ step on my toes. And I'm gonna speak my mind. You know, if you don't speak your mind about, and you know, once you start going behind people's back, what's that game they used to play in school where you whisper in the ear and then they get to the end and then they say something totally different? Exactly. So basically, I base it off that. Like, if I feel some type of way, I'll bring it to your attention. I might bring it publicly, but that's just me, you know. And that's not me being arrogant. That's just me being real. That's just me throwing it out there, you know. I mean, I probably burn bridges and then I repair some of those bridges. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let nobody walk over me or my brand. So
you prevent it from happening to other people too.
Exactly.
Some stories. Man. And I'm gonna talk to the city. It's some stories I've heard. A lot of different people and stuff like that. And I'm neutral, but I'll be like, man, I'll call you out on it. You can't be doing that, because how we gonna grow as a city and artists if everybody is doing stuff behind you, because we losing the trust. So I'm glad you said that, man.
For sure. Yeah, like I said, I have my ups and downs, and you know, it's fine. And you know, I eat up the ones I burned, and then I'm happy for the ones I recreated. You know, but it's all about respect at the end of the day. And I still respect their brand, what they do, but I'm gonna call you out on it if you're wrong about something. And I would want them to call me out. You know, if I'm wrong, if I said something out of place, which I probably did, call me out on it. You know, so.
But then we talk about it as men, or whatever the case may be, and we walk on. But I love that, man. So how important is ownership, man? Because you do the DJ, you got the thing. To you, like, how important is ownership?
Ownership is everything. The reason why I feel ownership, and I feel like, it's more so of like a capital to me. You gotta have capital as an owner. You know, you don't want to go out here doing this and doing that. And I learned capital and ownership really from Matt. Just watching him grow and, you know, just seeing how he is. But ownership wise, it's more so of a, you gotta know your plan. You have to know the ins and outs of the ups, the downs. You know, you gonna lose. You know, it's some days you might not make no money. It's some days your business might flop. But at the end of the day, the only thing you can say is you tried. Is you tried and you keep going and you go into another lane. You know, when I first started doing the hookah, man, it was only like, literally, I only had 3 sales, and I'm like, bro, I bought $5,000-$6,000 worth of hookah, and I only sold 3 of these things. You know, and it's just a fact, but I stayed with it. I know I got some downs, and I'm gonna have some ups. So.
Yeah, man. Hey, let's go, man. Let's
just talk about that. That's just going through the motions. If you built for it, you're gonna give. It ain't about how you fall. It's about getting back up and keep going. It's all the motions.
Man.
Up and down like a seesaw, like my boy Nip said.
Yeah, man. That's huge, man. I wasn't. We asked this too, like funniest stories, man. But like, since you a DJ, like, what's your funniest club story or like funniest event you
it's crazy because it was recently with the helmet. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's a little crazy, but it's pretty funny. So back in Columbus, Megan Thee Stallion was there. I was DJing for Ty at the time, and Megan was there, and there was a lot of people backstage.
Ty.
Yeah, Ty Bree.
Ty Bree.
Oh yeah, shout out Ty Bree.
Shout out to Ty Bree.
Yeah, I was say he throwing these names, but you they know. Yeah, that's what's up. Come on here.
Yeah. So, but the funny story, real quick, was I was backstage. I had the helmet on, and I don't know who producer or what artist it was, but they was like, yo, let me see the helmet, play with it. You know, I don't mind or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
He went on Pornhub with it.
Oh, I knew you.
Listen, but he had me walking around backstage with it on though, and everybody looking at me like crazy. So I'm looking like, why is everybody looking at me crazy? So somebody pulled me. He said, "Come here, man. Come here." And then he said, "Just take the helmet off." He said, "Look at the side of your head." I said, "Oh,
that's
crazy." Yeah. So
and whoever did that, I thought the balls and doing my boy like
count
that.
Your days,
he
man.
tried to set me up. But
count your days.
But at the end of the day, though, it was funny games. They laughed about it. You know, it was one of the cartoons. It wasn't that. You know,
but still.
All right.
That's very interesting, bro.
And
you probably think like they like my hat.
I'm looking at it like they like it, but I'm like, yo, they looking at me crazy.
They laughing a little too hard. They looking a little too hard.
Yeah, they went a little too crazy.
Hey man, no, that's awesome, man. Like I don't know if you had another question, Spook, man, because I know we kind of cutting it close, man. But
I was gonna say, what you got coming that people can look forward to? I know you got the restaurant. What else? DJing.
DJing.
Just people to look forward to.
Honestly, if I think it's actually coming up. I have a show. Well, I'm DJing at Park Social next. Shout out to Park Social. Lakia from QC is gonna be in Akron on the 17th. So
ain't that the new artist they just signed?
The QC, yeah.
That's
the female
huge.
goat, as they say. So
okay. You DJing for her? I might have to come down there.
Hold on, man. Let's go.
I follow her. She alright too.
She fires. So I got that coming up.
Nice.
But right now I'm just kind of staying put. Like I said, Nikki got some stuff coming up. And I really can't speak on it too much.
Yes, sir.
Baby got some stuff coming up, and also Collision, which is who I DJ for QC.
Right.
So you know, it's just a lot coming up that I can't speak on. But as the time comes, when everything's signed on the dotted line.
So you a QC DJ?
Yeah.
Safe to say.
Yeah. That's hard, man.
So how that's like on a full circle side, like you stay behind the rail.
Yep. Right.
That's bruh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then now you on the, cause I see how he started off. You started off similar to him, for real.
That's
so
hard,
how do that?
How does it happen?
Yeah,
how does it happen? You know, all I can say
is
it's just God and just staying focused. And you know, I used to always let myself down. Like, why isn't nobody looking at me? But to be honest, everybody's looking at me. Like, it's all eyes is on me right now.
And because I be watching you on IG, I ain't gonna lie, I be watching you. I be like, man, bro, what's up? But when you living in it in real time, you don't see it because you living in it.
Exactly.
But everybody else definitely paying attention.
So I definitely got out of it, and I'm just happy about that. So you know, I'm just staying focused on what I got going on. You know.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah. Hey man, so that's dope, man. So where can they find you at, man? How can we stay in contact with DJ Futuristic?
You can find me on Instagram at DJ Futuristic.
Yes, sir.
You can find me on Twitter at QC DJ Futuristic. I mean, you can. That's basically where I'm at.
Man,
you know, that's kind of where I stay.
If you want to book them,
for sure.
There you go.
For sure. Just hit me up in my DM. Follow the Advanced Hookahs page.
Gotta say, don't forget that.
One thing I do want to say before we get out of here, man, is like the gun violence been crazy. I know y'all probably get into that another time, another day. But
talk
please,
about it.
y'all, please, we got to stop this. We got to stop this.
Cut it out, y'all.
100%.
Especially in
100%.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Stop
100%.
the violence, stop the
Please,
shooting, man. Get a
please,
passion, get a dream, and
please.
pick it up, man. So I'm
Tell
glad you
you.
left us with that, man. But y'all, season 2, episode 12 was legendary, man.
Yes, sir.
Futuristic
Yes,
Barry,
sir.
man.
I'm telling you, Cleveland's own legend, living legend in the making.
Yeah,
Always.
man.
Always.
Go on, run this
I
back.
appreciate y'all.
No,
man,
it
for
ain't
sure.
much
Like,
love and respect,
legends.
man.
I was like, you know, I got.
We was kicking shit back in the day. All of us though. For sure.
It all came full circle, man.
but
Y'all
yeah.
stay tuned. Subscribe, BackEnd Business Podcast,
Hit
man.
that
Shout out to
button.
S&P Work Lab. And
Yeah.
y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.
We see you on the next episode.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, man, full circle.